Hey guys, Thomas Snake River Base again. Wanted to talk a little bit about post-opening priorities. That means, what do you do right after the parachute opens? Base jumping is pretty dangerous stuff. It turns out that the most dangerous part of the base jump is the parachute opening and the 5 seconds after it. The vast majority of base fatalities occur either during or immediately following the opening sequence, which means when the parachute opens, the last thing you should do is look up, breathe a big sigh of relief, and think it's over, because this is the most dangerous part of the jump. During the immediate post-opening sequence is when most people who are killed on base jumps die. That means that's when you need to be the most alert. What I recommend doing is working through a rational series of steps to evaluate what's the most dangerous thing and what do I need to work on next. The way that we teach this here at the school is to ask yourself 4 questions in order. When your parachute opens, your first priority is always to turn the parachute in a safe direction. So the first thing you ask yourself is, where is my parachute going? Always, your first priority is to turn the canopy in a safe direction. I don't care if it has line twists, I don't care if it's spinning, I don't care if it's malfunctioning. Your first priority is to turn it in a safe direction before you fix the malfunction. After you have turned the canopy in a safe direction, where am I going? The next thing you ask yourself is, how is it flying? This is the steps in which you correct malfunctions. So first we turn in a safe direction, then we correct malfunctions. The next thing we ask ourselves, our third step, is how will I land? This is the step in which we establish how we're going to set up the landing and how we're going to land without hurting ourselves. Fourth and last, we ask ourselves, where will I land? Remember that landing in your intended landing area, where you land, is always less important than landing well, how you land. Lots of people have hooked themselves into wide open grassy fields at drop zones and died. And lots of people have stood up landings on jagged, broken, sideways talus and walked back to their car. Be the guy who walks back to the car. It is always more important to land well than to land in your intended area.